What's up, Bud Light fam? It's the Bud Light Bros coming at you with video number 22 in our YouTube series. And today we're bringing you
Top 5 restaurant bars.
top 5 restaurant bars.
Yeah.
First off, let's go Dodgers. Back-to-back World Series champions, baby.
Champions, baby.
Let's go.
Never.
All right. So this list is just basically going to be
Nice little sit-down spots where you can just go, chill, have a drink, eat some good food.
yeah, when you let's say you run out of beer at home and you're like, I don't really feel like cooking. I'm gonna just go, in my hat and chanclas, wife beater, and just go get me a little meal and some beers and maybe watch a game. All right. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 5.
We got
Robin.
Red Robins.
Basically, Red Robin's is like a gourmet burger joint, but they have a good bar. Well, not good, but they have a decent bar, or you can just go there. They have a good happy hour. I think you could get like a 16 to 20 ounce beer for anywhere between like $5-8. So there's that. Like I said, you got the gourmet burgers, and any burger you're gonna get is gonna be
A big fat one.
yeah, but it's gonna be juicy, good, delicious.
But it's also going to be a little greasy, so you might want to have a toilet nearby you after you eat.
Yeah, especially if you're sensitive to high fatty foods and stuff.
Yeah.
And the best part about Applebee's, not Applebee's,
Red
I'm
Robin.
talking about
Idiot.
Red Robin, the bottomless fries.
Mm-hmm.
They also have bottomless drinks, but if you order soft drinks,
Yeah, they got bottomless soft drinks.
if you
What am
order,
I, 5?
yeah, can I get a Coca-Cola? Get out of here, loser! What are you, a child?
Exactly.
But yeah, Red Robin, gourmet burgers, good fries, because they give you the steak fries too. And then good deals on beer. And then, like I said, they have a nice little bar top. You can just go in there, grab yourself a drink, grab yourself some food, some eats, and enjoy a game.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Number 4.
Number 4, we got Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's. Now I know Dave and Buster's is known for their arcade and their alcohol, but they have maybe a quarter of the whole real estate is a bar, and it's actually pretty nice. They have a nice bar top, and they don't have those stupid stools, those bar stools that are like hard, made out of wood. Like these are like leathery,
They got
and
nice-
comfortable.
they got nice
they're
chairs.
like plush chairs, and
Like they're like made to sit in for a good amount of time.
we're big food, so a comfortable chair is really important. So yeah, they got that. They got a bunch of TVs. They got a bunch of games, and then they got good deals, like on Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays. Pretty much like
When
football
football's
days.
on.
They have 10 for 10 wings, so 10 wings for $10. Which, I mean, nowadays I know $1 a wing is kind of pricey, but it's better than nothing. Like most places will give you like a pound of wings for like $30 or something, so that's a good deal. And then they have $5, I think it's $5 beers.
Yeah.
And they're like good sized beers. They're like
They're
anywhere.
like either 16 to 20 ounces.
Yeah, 16 to 20 ounces, something like that. But yeah, for $5,
Yeah.
you can't beat that. And then, like I said, the $10 wings or whatever. But even then, the regular menu is pretty good, especially if you catch them on happy hour too. And then they also got the eat and play deal.
Which is you get an entree and then they'll give you a $10 like play card.
Yeah, so you could eat your little entree or whatever, drink a beer, watch a game, and then if you're me, you're gonna use that little card. I'll pop a shot, homie. That's all I. Pop shots. I suck at dribbling, but I can sink baskets. That's
What?
yeah. If basketball was a real goddamn sport, I'd dominate that. But anyhow, yeah, they got a good sports bar area. Even if you sit like at the tables, not at the actual bar, you're still gonna be in range of watching, a good spot to watch TV and stuff.
Yeah.
And then
Even some have bars that are like a square, so the TVs will pretty much be around
yeah.
the whole.
And then they have like if you don't want to do pop a shot, they have like arcade games, claw games. You win little prizes and stuff.
Anything in a
Whatever.
good arcade, they'll have.
Yeah, it's a good place to go and spend like 2-3 hours drinking and getting your
Either
little
with
play
yourself,
on
with your
and stuff.
buddies, or your family.
Yeah, and then if there's a Dave and Buster close to you, check it out and Uber it because you are gonna spend a good amount of time in there drinking. So
Yeah.
always
Be
opt out for
responsible.
the Uber. Yeah, because you don't want that. It's better to pay. It's better to pay.
Words are whooping your ass today.
I'm a little drunk. Well, it's been a long weekend. What the hell? I even forgot.
Alright, Dave and Buster's.
All right,
guys,
Dave and
that's a
Buster's,
good
yeah.
spot. Let's move on. Yeah.
All right,
Number 3, we got Applebee's.
Applebee's. Now, Applebee's is a little different because you have a little more of options than just bar food. Like they have more than little finger foods, All these other the previous places we mentioned, they got like basket of fries. They got finger food, sliders, chicken wings.
Or the specialty like gourmet burgers, like we said.
Yeah.
But this
Right.
is an actual like restaurant establishment, to where like you're gonna have a good variety of options to
Yeah.
have.
You're gonna have entrees to pick from, basically.
Mhm.
You're gonna have your steaks, steak dinners, and then they come with a nice side of mashed potatoes and green beans or whatever, asparagus, maybe. I don't know. I haven't been there in a while, but the good thing is they got that 2 for $25 deal, which is 2 entrees
2 entrees and 1 appetizer.
and an appetizer. Yeah, so
All for $25.
yeah, if you wanna impress the ladies.
Mm-hmm. That's a good little date spot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys could go, tell a girl, hey, I like you. You think I could take you to Applebee's? And if she says Applebee's,
You broke ass, what do I look like?
homie, what I look like? Like, nah,
A broke ass that
nah.
will appreciate Applebee's with me. That's what
Hey,
you look like.
You're on the bus, girl. What the hell you complaining about Applebee's for?
We're in the same situation and you want to try to act like you better than me, girl. What's wrong with
Yeah,
you?
like, nah. Like, these spots, like I'm telling you guys, it's a good spot to take cheap dates. And I'm not necessarily saying your date's gonna be cheap, but hey, economy, everyone's struggling right
Right.
now. So
Pretty much that's the first test.
like
Like,
a-
if they accept that spot, that's a keeper right
yeah, all these spots are good for first dates because you're not trying to you're trying to be real with them and be like, hey, this is what I can afford.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take you to the Yard House or Cheesecake Factory or BJ's or I don't know what else is
Any
upstairs.
other fancy
PF
fancy
Chang's or
spots
something
like that.
like
Olive
yeah.
Garden.
Like nah, that's
Get that out of here.
that's too bougie for us.
Mhm.
That's too expensive. Like that's maybe like date number 3. But anyway, yeah, Applebee's. Good spot, like I said, for cheap dates, cheap food. You get that deal, that 2 for $25. You got 2 entrees. You guys can share the appetizer, and then their drinks are also pretty reasonably priced. They got their happy hour deals too, and then it's like I said, it's more variety than just your typical bar food.
Yeah, this is more of an actual restaurant instead of like trying to look for TVs or something.
Yeah, but they do have a bar too, so that's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Next one. Number 2. We got Chili's.
Chili's, baby.
I mean more baby.
Yeah, Chili's. Chili's is a good spot because it's actually like a kind of like a mixture of a full-on restaurant and then the bar section. The bar area, it's nice. They always have like 3, 4, 5 TVs with different games on, and then they have a good deal on beer. So anytime there's a happy hour, you could get either $3. So you pay $3 and get a 16 ouncer, or you pay $4 and get a 22 ouncer. And these are all domestics like Budweiser, Bud Light, Miller Lite, Coors Light. You know, domestics. If you want imports, I think they're like $1 or $2 more.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't go wrong with a 22 ouncer for $4. And then, like I said, they do have Chili's does have like a mixture in the menu where you do have your bar foods, typical bar foods, chips and salsa, chips and guac. They got the appetizers, the Southwest spring rolls, the chicken bites, which are like little bonus chicken wings, and then yeah, they got a lot of finger foods, basket of fries, onion rings and stuff like that, and then they got a good soup too. Like they have broccoli cheddar soup. That's good. Yeah, on a cold day now that autumn's here.
My favorite time of
Yeah,
year.
now that fall's here and it's getting a little colder, man, you go there on a Sunday, watch a football game, get some good soup, and then drink like 2-3 beers, get a basket of fries, man, good times. And then too, it's if you want to take a girl, it's another spot where you can be like, hey, can I take you to Chili's, girl? I'm just trying to, feed you and stuff. And if she says like, nah, hell no, homie, you too broke. Well, kick rocks. I ain't trying to talk to you that. You goddamn gold digger. I'm trying to express my love to you. And you don't want it? That's all right.
Well,
Anyway, so that's number 2. And now, honorable mention.
yeah, we're gonna bring back an honorable mention right now because even though, to be honest, like this spot like ain't doing so good nowadays, it was still good back in the days. And the spot we got for our honorable mention is Hooters.
Hooters!
Hooters, baby. The place you'll see TNA. Tits and ass.
So basically, let's be honest, guys. Girls aren't going to this spot.
Yeah.
And if you invite them, they're going to be like, unless they're like, yeah, I'm down.
Well, they're into that stuff.
Yeah, but let's be real. You're not going nowadays. You're not going to Hooters for food. The
Well,
food is terrible.
Back in the day too.
No, back in the day, you at least went. You grabbed your buddies, and you had a good time because. Well, let me tell you the difference between back in the day and now. I used to be a big Hooters guy when I was in my early 20s, and I used to go, of course, for the TNA, but also because the girls were nice. They knew how to work for tips. They knew how to be friendly and stroke your ego a little bit. And if there's a group of guys, they'd be cool. It'd be like 1 or 2 servers still talking to you and whatever.
Pretty much, they had great customer service back then.
Yeah, and the food was actually pretty decent. I remember they used to have the chicken sandwich. They used to give you a big ass a slice of a pickle spear, and the curly fries, and the chicken sandwich, and then beer, of course, beer. And then like I said, but the best part of it was the customer service. The girls took care of
the
you.
experience you had.
Yeah, girls were happy to be there. They understood. They were kind of like half waitresses, half actresses, and they knew, hey, the more they play on your emotions, stroke your emotions,
ego,
and all this stuff, and they wouldn't get a good tip.
Yeah.
And but now you go to I went to a Hooters recently. I think it was the one in downtown Long Beach.
Now they all got attitudes. It's like, look here, girl. You're not forced to work there. Okay, so if you don't understand the assignment, what are you doing there?
Yeah, and then it's like it's like nowadays, I guess these girls understand that like whatever the situation, you're always gonna get a tip no matter what.
Yeah.
Back in the day, like I said, you had to work for it, you had to earn it. It wasn't really like now we're tipping 30% for just her bringing me my chicken wings, which were not that great, and and I get a side of, instead of getting a side of fries, curly fries, I get a side of attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't come in here with that funky ass attitude, Garrett. Like, I'm coming in here just to watch the game. Watch
Watch game, eat some wings,
drink some
fries,
beer,
drink beer.
Get a little, get a little looky look or something, that's decent. But man, with that attitude, I don't want that.
Like, you know what? You just lost your tip, bro.
Yeah. Well, not because you still got a tip, but it's like,
I'm not gonna tip.
here's your tip. Here's $5 and go get another job.
They'll be like, you want a tip? Quit this spot and go do something else.
Yeah. But anyway, that's an honorable mention. But yeah, Hooters used to have decent wings. I was never really a big fan of their wings because the
wing,
drum
like
head.
the whole wing.
No, the drum head was good, right? That's the one that looks like a little chicken leg.
The drum
Yeah, the drumstick.
Yeah.
But Hooters has the wing, which is the flat, but it's attached to that stupid little feather thing. It's like,
Pretty much it's the whole wing. Like, they don't cut it.
yeah, like, what the hell is this, man? Like, I feel like a barbarian. Is this medieval times? What the hell is this? But anyhow, yeah. Oh, and then, like I said, they used to have good sandwiches and good burgers and stuff.
But
But
now they don't.
nah, yeah, that place really went downhill, especially when they started having financial issues, and they sold a bunch of restaurants. They closed a bunch of restaurants. So
Yeah.
whatever. But that's why it's an honorable mention. But going now to number one.
Number one restaurant bar, that is Buffalo Wild Wings, otherwise known as B-Dubs.
Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings. Now again, you guys remember when they used to have 50-cent wings, the bone-in wings on Tuesdays, and then 50-cent wings, boneless wings on Thursdays?
Oh yeah.
Man, I used to, if I didn't go to the restaurant and I sat down and ate, because they have their main the main dining area, and then they have the bar, and then even if you weren't at the bar top, or if you were just at the bar area, man, a bunch of TVs, a bunch of games, good wings, and these fools had if there was baseball, hockey, basketball, football, UFC fights, golf, tennis, bowling.
Pretty
even
much-
on a slow sports day, they'd have something,
Yeah.
and you'd be like, yeah. Okay,
Pretty much
at least.
any sport you could think of, they would have it.
Yeah.
Oh,
what's that sport that it's like an ice sport, and they're like,
curling?
I think, yeah,
Where
that's
they
the one
sweep?
where they
Yeah,
sweep it and
curling.
stuff, like, yeah, and they have not a ball, but like something that they just like just
Yeah,
slide on
yeah,
there, and it's like what's that stupid game, shuffleboard, like where you like send the little disc or the little ball and stuff, and
Yeah, whatever
and it
it
has
is.
to like stay on the board or something. But anyhow, basically they have all the sports that you want, and they got good food. Their food is actually decent. It's a lot of finger foods, but they got burgers, sandwiches, salads, all kinds of stuff. That's actually like pretty good. And then the beers are reasonably priced too.
Yeah, they're like $6-7
For
like a 22
they got the
ounce.
22 ounces. They try to make it look bigger because they give it to you in that tall cup. That's like all skinny in the bottom, and then it goes like, but it's a 22 ouncer at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
It's still a good amount of beer for a cup.
Yep. And yeah. I don't know what deals they have now, but I think they are bringing something back with the
With the wings.
with the wings or
Yeah.
something like that. So, yeah, check them out. By the way, all these restaurants to us, they're probably like within 10 miles from us.
Yeah.
So that's what made them be on the list. I know some of you were gonna be like, "Damn, y'all cheap. Y'all go to some weak ass spots." But it's like, that's what's within our radius, The farthest one from us is Dave and Buster's, which is probably like 13 miles from us.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else is like within
Within
10 miles.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with these cheap spots, alright? Don't let other restaurants or companies fool you thinking you have to eat at a fine dining establishment every time you go out to eat.
Yeah.
Get that crap out of
Like-
here. It's all the same food that they're selling to you at other spots, just with freaking a more bougier name of a restaurant.
Yeah, what do you think we are? We're gonna go to Mastro's or the Ivy or
Nobu,
Nobu or
Benihana's. Oh wow, you're just gonna pay extra for regular food just to see somebody cooking it?
That's too much money.
Yeah, no.
I'm not paying no $70 for a steak.
I ain't no sucker.
I'd rather buy a steak, grill it at the house.
Exactly.
So
Come out way cheaper and it'll come out cooked just hard like that.
yeah, anyhow, like we said, we're El Cheapos ourselves too.
Yeah.
So, and then with this economy, it's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But anyhow, if you guys are wondering, goddamn guys, your video was terrible today or something. Like we said, it was a long weekend. We were at the Descanso Hang at the final Friday Fiesta with Klein Alley show. Yesterday, the Dodgers won.
So
We stayed up practically till like 3 in the morning celebrating.
Yeah, we had
We had UFC fights.
Right
Yeah. We woke up late as hell today. The time changed today, so that helped us a little bit because we gained an hour.
Yeah.
But you know, running
It still didn't help
around,
us a lot.
doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah, and then we gotta get ready for work tomorrow. So it is what it is, guys. Sorry,
Yeah.
you know. But
Yeah, they say
anyhow,
you suck.
yeah, sorry, whatever.
Yeah, well,
But anyway, you know, hey, like, subscribe, hit the share button. You know, at the end of the day, we're humans,
Yeah.
and
And not all teams, buddy.
yeah, they're not all teams. So yeah, like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Los Bud Light Bros. Follow us on, or subscribe, tell your friends about us,
Mm-hmm.
and
Give this video a nice little share.
yeah, and comment, let us know, hey, you guys suck, or hey, you guys did okay.
Like it wasn't that bad. So,
yeah.
well, I know you're lying to me.
What are your favorite spots to go to and just grab a beer, grab a meal? Yeah, let us know.
Are you willing to go by yourself just like we are? There ain't nothing wrong going to a restaurant. by
I've
yourself.
gone to these places by myself.
Mhm.
Just like I said, when I don't feel like cooking, I don't feel like you know, or I run out of beer and I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna go get a few beers and come back.
Or if I'm doing my errands and then I've happened to see one of these stands, I'm like, you know what? I could use a beer at 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, if you're there to kill time, if you go to the mall and like you're getting a shirt printed or something, or you're getting I don't know, a suit tailored or whatever, and you gotta kill some time, hey,
Yeah.
step into one of these places, grab a beer, grab some finger foods, and watch
Have
half of the
yourself a
game.
good time, man.
Yeah. Anyway, that's our video for today. Bud Light Bros.
It is what it is.
See you on the next one.